In this video, we'll go through exam questions that cover the criteria use angles when describing position and direction, and measure angles in degrees. You can locate the questions on the mathsmath.com website under Level 1. The questions come from different exam boards. We normally start with the non-calculated questions and then we do the calculated questions. However, for this topic, there are only calculated questions. Here is the first one. Ben is an activity leader. He's planning a team building event for a group of people. Ben has this part of a map. The group will start at point A and walk directly to point B. Ben needs to write instructions to give to the group. The instructions need to include the bearing, distance to be walked. Write the instructions for the group. Remember to give units with your answer. So they will walk from point A to point B and will join the 2 points together. When on paper, you need to measure this distance as well between A and B, and it's about 6.5 centimeters. And we'll use the key to work out the actual distance between points A and B. Also, we'll need to work out the bearing, so we'll measure this angle here using a protractor. So this is about 110 degrees. So to answer the question, we'll write the bearing as 110 degrees and we'll work out the distance. So we said it was 6.5 centimeters on the map, and the key tells us that 1 centimeter on the map is 1,000 meters on the ground. So 6.5 centimeters will be 6,500 meters, because to get from 1 to 6.5 we multiply by 6.5, so we do the same here. 6.5 times 1,000, which gives us 6,500 meters. Or 6.5 kilometers. Chess is going to lay tiles on the floor. He wants to lay them at an angle. He marks the angles on the tile before he cuts it, as shown below. What is the angle he has marked? So we'll measure the angle using a protractor. This is 55 degrees. One corner of a table is shown below. An angle is marked. Measure the angle. Give your answer in degrees. We'll align the protractor with the angle. So we've got the center right at the center of the angle. What type of angle is shown in 3A? So that's the question we've just done. That is an obtuse angle, greater than 90 degrees, but smaller than 180. A boat is sailing north. It turns 100 degrees in an anti-clockwise direction. Which one of the following shows the direction in which the boat is now sailing? So it turns 100 degrees in an anti-clockwise direction. So this is anti-clockwise direction. 90 degrees is going to be here, right angle. 100 is a bit more than that. So we're looking for something like that. And that's option B, because as you can see, it's anti-clockwise and it's more than 90 degrees. 90 degrees would be somewhere here. This is more than 90 degrees. The other options are not correct. Looking at A, it is anti-clockwise, but it's less than 90 degrees. Looking at C, it is clockwise, so not anti-clockwise. And D, it's clockwise as well. So the only correct option is B. Measure the size of angle X. So we'll align the protractor. So this is about 130 degrees. Which type of angle is the largest? Circle your answer. Is it obtuse, reflex, acute, or right angle? We know a right angle looks like this. Acute, that is less than 90 degrees. Reflex, that is greater than 180 degrees. Obtuse is greater than 90 but less than 180. So as you can see, the largest is the reflex angle. Measure the size of angle X. Again, aligning the protractor. So it's aligned with the line here as well as the center. So this is 160 degrees. You can even write 159 because it seems to be just a bit under 160. But always in this kind of questions, you won't be marked down if you add a degree or take away one. And that's because of the nature of these kind of questions. And this is the end of the questions.